Hi everyone. Today I'm taking you on a tour of a meal that I made. Inspired by the Sadya, which is a traditional vegetarian feast from Kerala in South India. It's usually served on a banana leaf with rice at the center and anywhere from 10 to 26 different dishes around it. But we are in spring here, so no banana leaves just yet. But I found enough vegetables to make this as authentic as possible. And I made everything in about 2 hours, so it's really not as difficult as it looks. And once you've seen what's on the plate, let me know in the comments which dish is your favorite or which recipes you'd like me to make a detailed video for. I could also do a mini demo of all the dishes, so it's up to you to tell me what you're interested in. Okay, let's dive in. Starting with the rice. This is plain red parboiled Kerala rice. It sounds simple, but this is the canvas. Everything else on this plate exists to be eaten with this rice. First up, Nellikka Achar, and this is gooseberry pickle. It's sour, a little bitter, but sharp enough to wake up every taste bud on your tongue. In a sadhya, you have the pickle first, and it's a signal to your body that the feast has just begun. It's usually made with mango, but today I got fresh gooseberries that also happen to be one of the most nutrient-dense fruits on the planet, so why not? Next is Parippu. It's a simple curry made with Moong dal, which is split yellow lentils. This is traditionally the very first thing served on the rice at a sadhya, and I've made it slightly differently today. I added spinach while cooking for a little extra nutrition. It's best had with a touch of ghee, which is clarified butter. It's gentle, grounding, and quietly the most comforting thing on this plate. Now here's the same gooseberry but completely transformed. This is the Nellikka Pachadi, a yogurt and coconut based gooseberry dish from the Palakkad region of Kerala. The gooseberry is ground with coconut, ginger, cumin, mixed with yogurt and tempered with mustard seeds and curry leaves. Same fruit, totally different personality, and it's cooling and creamy and one of my personal favorites on this plate. This is Kaalan, and it doesn't get enough love outside Kerala, I think. It's made with raw plantain, which is an unripe starchy banana and used as a vegetable in South Indian cooking, which is cooked until soft and then mixed with spices like cumin, black pepper, coconut, and a slightly sour yogurt base. And that intentional sourness for the yogurt is what makes this dish rich, heavy, and a spoonful of this dish with rice is deeply satisfying, and it's hard to explain it until you actually try it. Next up, Cabbage Thoran, which is the dry dish of the Sadhya. And you absolutely need it because everything on this plate is saucy or gravy based. So the thoran gives a texture and contrast. It's made with finely shredded cabbage and it's cooked with onions, a pinch of garlic, which is Trivandrum style, finished with grated coconut, cumin, and turmeric. It takes maybe 10 minutes to make, and somehow it tastes like it took much longer. And if there is one dish that is a sadhya, it's this one. It's called the Aviyal, and every vegetable you can find is cooked together in a coconut and yogurt base, and it's finished with coconut oil and curry leaves. The rule with Aviyal is that the vegetables should still have a little crunch, and it shouldn't be mushy. And that final drizzle of raw coconut oil is the soul of this dish. This is Sambar, and probably the most recognized dish on this plate if you're new to South Indian food. It's a lentil and vegetable stew made with tamarind, tomatoes, and a spice blend that every family makes slightly differently. Mine has drumstick, which is a long fibrous vegetable with a subtly sweet flavor, and onions. The aroma of sambar tempering with mustard seeds popping in hot oil, curry leaves hitting the heat is genuinely one of the best things a kitchen can smell like. And then there is Ishtu, which is Kerala's answer to a stew, and nothing like what that word might make you picture. Potatoes and onions cooked in a delicate coconut milk broth, and it's barely spiced, so it has just ginger and green chilies doing most of the work. It's the most gentle, fragile thing on this plate, and traditionally had with appam, which is a soft, lacy rice pancake. But here in a sadhya, it adds a soft, milky contrast that balances out all the other bold flavors. And we end it where every proper Sadhya ends, which is with a dessert. And here we have Paalada. This is rice flakes, slow cooked in sweetened milk until the milk turns slightly pink and thickens into something between a pudding and a runny payasam. So this is essentially South India's answer to a rice pudding. And Paalada is one of its most loved versions. It's not flashy, but after all those curries and all that rice, a small bowl of this is the perfect ending. So there you have it, my mini sadhya. And what I love most about a sadhya is that it is proof that a meal can be completely vegetarian, deeply satisfying, and incredibly varied at the same time. Every dish on this plate brings something different, like protein from the lentils, healthy fats from the coconut, probiotics from the yogurt, and fiber from the vegetables. All of this come together in a way that feels both indulgent and also nourishing and nutritious. So, whether you're familiar with Kerala food or this is your first time hearing about a sadhya, I hope this gave you a reason to try making one yourself. Let me know in the comments which dish you'd like to see a full recipe video for, or if you'd like to watch the whole sadhya cooked from scratch as a 2-hour cooking demo. So, thank you for watching and have a wonderful day. Thank you.